Alright, YouTube, I got a 2010 Bmw535i. What I did last night, I took the batteries off, took it off the terminals, and started raining, pouring. Without thinking, I closed the trunk. As you know, has a power trunk. You can't use the key to open the trunk. I looked up on YouTube some of the clips, videos. They tell you to put a hole in the back seat where you can, as you can see right there, to get to the trunk release. I tried that, but my trunk is full of parts, so I couldn't get to it. Another video will tell you to access the back through the speaker hole, but this one is covered. There's another sheet of metal underneath the speaker, so you can't get to the trunk through there. Another clip in YouTube tells you to put a hole onto the last back plate, and you can pick on the trunk release and get it out. Now, I was able to get to the wire, but for some reason mine wouldn't open up. And I didn't want to tear up the wire or force it. So my last option, and this I would say let it be your last option if you know how to do body work. Now, I can do some body work, so I know what to do. On here there's a little plastic on the bottom right. There's a little plastic cover that you take out the plastic cover and you can access the battery box. Now what I did is I cut a hole on there and I welded it back. I didn't cut it all the way where I cut the piece of metal, then I push it in to access the terminals. Both positive and negative terminal on there. Then I hook up the jumper cables, hook it up to the battery or the other car. Then what you do is just hit the trunk release button. Let me hit that trunk, plug it up. And then you hit the trunk release button, and boom, there you go. As you can see, it's open. And what I did is cut, as you can see, I cut a hole right there in the battery box, and of which I will just cover it back up and weld it back on there. So you do this as your last option. If you have to take it to the dealership or tow it to the dealership and have them do it for you, but I can do some body work. That's what I went for this. Like I said, it's just for if you know how to do body work, you can do this, and then you just have to weld it back up, put some of that, like a bed cover coating on it, and then it'll keep rust off and nobody's gonna know it, or it won't have any effect on there. Put the plastic cover on from the bottom, and there you go. This was my last option that I had. As you can see, I had stuff full in my trunk that I couldn't get to. The trunk release button right here will pull up right here at the end. So there you go. That was my only option that I had. All right.